First things first with Mid-State Technical College. Dual credit programs earn you college credit in high school. Then choose a path that suits you. Use your skills to start your career or transfer to a university to continue your degree. Choose a new career. Transition easily and quickly by upgrading your skills. Or continue your education with dozens of classes to get you on your path. No matter your stage of the game, your first move is Mid-State Technical College.
Check 1, 2, check 1, 2. How does that look? Levels look good. Good evening and welcome to Columbus Catholic High School in Marshfield for WIAA Division 5 playoff boys basketball between the number 2 seeded Columbus Catholic Dons and the number 15 seed Tigerton Tigers. Good evening, everybody. This is Paul Knopf. I'm joined on the broadcast tonight by our engineer, Andy Knopf tonight. Playoff basketball here on Zaleski Sports. Thanks for tuning us in. Columbus comes in again as the number 2 seed, 20-4 overall, 13-1 is how they wrapped up their Clover Bell Conference East schedule this year. Of course, their head coach, Joe Konechny, they won the Eastern Clover Bell Conference and lost in thrilling fashion to Fall Creek in the Clover Bell Conference crossover game on Saturday, 86-85. Despite leading Fall Creek at halftime, 52-36, Fall Creek, the Crickets, came chirping back in the second half and wound up winning that game 86-85. Meanwhile, Tigerton, haven't seen Tigerton play this year. They're in the Central Wisconsin North Conference. And they were 2-20 overall, 2-12 in their conference. Their head coach is Matt Herbold. And again, kind of a rough season for the Tigerton Tigers, 2-20 overall. And their leading scorer, Zeke Grippentrog, is not going to play tonight. The word on the street is he is injured and he is out. He led the Tigers in scoring this year, averaging 14 points a game. Ryder Graham averages 8 points a game, and Colby Wanta averages 6.4 points per game for the Tigers. Talking to the coach before the game, Zeke Grippentrog hurt. Might go out on the court just for a couple minutes because he's a senior and this would be his last ball game, but my understanding is he will not be playing in this ball game here tonight. Again, for Marshfield Columbus, like we've talked about all year, their key is balanced scoring. Not overly tall squad, but balanced scoring. Excellent defensive team, and they're led in scoring by Emmett Konechny, the sophomore, averaging 14 points a game. Sam Wilczek, the senior, averaging 12.5. Blake Jacoby, the sophomore, averaging 11.7 points per game. Charlie Moore, coming off the bench, averaging just under 10 points per game. And Lucas Krucklau, another sophomore, averaging 7 points per game. So this is how the playoffs start in the WIAA. You've got these low seeds going against the high seeds in the first round, and expect to see a lot of Columbus bench players, but they won't take anything for granted out here tonight against the Tigerton Tigers. That's why they play the game, as they say. But we're excited for playoff basketball here on Zaleski Sports. We'll kind of be keeping an eye on the game over in Neillsville tonight as well. Osseo Fairchild is at Neillsville. Neillsville actually got a 6 seed in their Division 4 regional. It's another game here on Zaleski Sports tonight. The winner of this one is going to go on to play Gresham, more than likely. Gresham doing battle tonight with Wild Rose. So that game is taking place. We are projecting Gresham as the winner there. That game would be on Friday night at 7 p.m. And then the winner of that one, more than likely, would play, looking at the brackets, Edgar is a pretty safe bet for who they would face in the regional finals. But that's all conjecture at this point. The games have to be played. We'll turn it over to public address announcer Joe Byrell for tonight's national anthem and starting lineups here on Zaleski Sports.
Madness here at Columbus Catholic High School. In a regional quarterfinal of the Wisconsin Boys State High School basketball tournament, the Tigers of Tigerton High School will take on your Columbus Dons. We would ask that you please stand to honor America and those defending our freedom for the playing of our national anthem, played by the best band in the land, your Columbus
starting lineups tonight. Public address announcer Joe Byro finding a couple extra octaves for tonight's starting lineups. Tigerton's going to start. Colby Wanta, he's a 5'8 junior, number 4. Logan Wanta, a 6-foot sophomore. Gage Schumacher, a 6-foot senior. Ryder Graham, a 6'1 junior. And Asher Michaelis, a 5'11 junior for Tigerton. Meanwhile, the Dons going to start Cole Noreen, Emmett Konieczny, Blake Jacoby, Sam Wilczek, and Grant Olson. Thanks for tuning us in. We're underway. Noreen wins the tip, gets it to Jacoby. Emmett Konieczny, pass to Wilczek, goes off his hands, stolen away by Michaelis. And Tigerton goes to work. Wanta. Outside, ball nearly stolen away by Wilczek, and now the ball's knocked out of bounds by Emmett Konieczny. Ryder Graham is going to trigger. Inbounds to Asher Michaelis. Nice pass cutting across the lane is number 5, Logan Wanta, the sophomore, on the board. And Tigerton off to the quick 2-0 lead in this ballgame. Grant Olson looks like zone pressure. I'm going to call that a 1-3-1. Maybe even like a 3-2. No, it's a 1-3-1 with number 4, Colby Wanta, is on top. There's a three-pointer on the way for Blake Jacoby. They're going to say his foot was on the line, so that was a 2-pointer. Jacoby on the board, and we're tied at 2. Here's Michaelis running right into Noreen, and we're going to get travel. That was the right call that time. Michaelis traveled before the contact. Noreen was there ready to take the charge, but it was all for naught. Jacoby, corner to Olson. Top of the key, Konieczny. Konieczny played well over the weekend. I think he had 26 against Fall Creek. Here's Olson, double teamed on the baseline. Outside Konieczny, left open for 3. Off the front iron, no good. Noreen up high for the rebound, outside to Olson. Now Wilczek thinks about the 3. Konieczny, nice pass outside to Wilczek. Shot on the way too strong. Rebound comes down to Noreen. Another opportunity, and Michaelis sticks his nose in there and gets a jump ball. So it's going to be Tigerton ball on the alternating possession. Ryder Graham set to inbound, gets it to Colby Wanta. Dribbles through a double team, now leaves it for Michaelis. The press is broken fairly easily by Tigerton that time. Here's a bounce. Wild turnaround shot that time by Colby Wanta is off the mark. And here come the Dons. Konieczny outside to Wilczek. Olson. Konieczny had trouble handling it. Wilczek surveys. Here's Jacoby. Pass down to Olson. Kicks it outside to Emmett Konieczny. Wide open 3 from the left corner is good. Didn't read the scouting report as they left Emmett Konieczny wide open. And he drains it from the left corner. It's 5-2. Here's Ryder Graham trying to dribble through a double team to no avail. Konieczny, nice pass down to Jacoby. Layup is good. Here's Wanta to Michaelis as the Tigers try to break this pressure. Ryder Graham across the timeline to Michaelis. Got another travel as he kind of shuffled the feet before he put the ball down. It's a turnover back to the Dons, up by 5, 7-2. It happens quickly when you're playing a team that plays good defense. Actually, this is not a 1-3-1. This might be like a 1-2-2. Jacoby outside Olson, drives baseline. Pass is batted away and stolen by Schumacher. Wanta into the front court, leaves it for Michaelis. A little give and go, stolen away by Wilczek. Now Wilczek ahead of the pack. He'll lay it up with the left hand, and that's good. Sam Wilczek on the board. And the lead is 9-2. Graham ahead to Wanta. Crosses the timeline with the left hand. Bounce pass stolen away by Konieczny. Now here come the Dons. They've got numbers, lots of white jerseys. Nice pass to Jacoby. Great catch, left it short. Rebound comes down to Graham. Again, if you're just joining us tonight, this is a mismatch to begin with, but Tigerton's leading scorer, Zeke Grippentrog, is out tonight. He's injured, averaging 14 points per game on the season, and he is not available, unfortunately, for Tigerton. Schumacher. Ball stolen away. Wanta back outside to Michaelis, guarded by Jacoby. As somebody that's watched Columbus play, please, Asher Michaelis, don't put the ball on the floor. Nothing good will come from it. Turnaround jump shot is off the mark. Rebound Konechny. That was Schumacher. Jacoby outside Wilczek. Open three. Left wing is short. Rebound. Graham gets it. Rips it away from Jacoby and Olsen. And the Tigers live to fight another day. Down by 9, 11-2. Playoff basketball. Playoffs. We're talking playoffs? Yeah, we're talking playoffs. Ryder Graham, three-pointer. Glancing blow off the rim. Rebound to Wanta. Working the baseline. Turnaround. Tough shot. Missed. Rebound comes down to Noreen. Up ahead, Wilczek. They've got another fast break opportunity. Wilczek on a bounce to Jacoby. Layup is good. Jacoby's got 6 points. Kid has been a man possessed in the second half of the season. There's a ball knocked off the shins of Ryder Graham by Jacoby. Lucas Kreklau and Charlie Moore coming off the bench for Wilczek and Olsen. Charlie Moore and Blake Jacoby, the last time I checked, were in the running for some of the top three-point shooters in Division V in all of Wisconsin basketball this year. They have just shot the lights out. In fact, on Saturday, I saw the box score as Konechny, talk about somebody that can shoot the lights out, left open for three, misses that one. There's a bad pass stolen away by Jacoby. Layup with the right hand is good. That was an unforced error. Now Wanta into the front court. He's double-teamed, throws it, ball stolen away by Jacoby, and now Michaelis with the push. It's going to be a turnover back to the Dons. The lead is already 13, 15-2. And no offense to the Tigerton Tigers, but I think even their players know they're a little bit outmatched tonight. Certainly would expect to see some good minutes by the Dons bench in this one. Hopefully moving on to Friday night, where they'll likely play Gresham, who plays Wild Rose in a regional. Kreklau in the lane, he's been in there for a while. Pitching a tent down there. Charlie Moore outside on a bounce to Konechny. Skip it outside to Blake Jacoby. Kreklau down to Noreen. Noreen outside Jacoby. Pretty good defense this trip by the Tigerton Tigers. Konechny on a lob down to Kreklau. Extra pass stolen away. Should have been stolen away by Wanta. Was not. Konechny to Jacoby. Charlie Moore. Off the mark. Rebound to Wanta. So a long possession. Patient possession by the Dons. And it proved fruitless. Outside, Ryder Graham. Yeah, I saw Charlie Moore, the box score on Charlie the other day. I think he was 5 for 6 from three-point range against Fall Creek. There's Konechny. So that was a lot of ball that time by Konechny, but he swatted down on it, and that almost gets called, almost always gets called a foul. They really teach basketball players to swipe up. It doesn't look quite as egregious as when you swipe down on the ball. But that ball was there. It looked like low-hanging fruit for Konechny, and he got called for the whack. Graham outside to Michaelis. Tigerton Tigers. If I'm them, I try to maximize every trip on this side of the court. Try not to turn the ball over. Keep the score low. Ryder Graham outside. Wanta, relatively open three-pointer. Looked like he's missed that shot. Pass up ahead, Jacoby. Down the lane. Layup with the right hand is good in front of Graham. Jacoby's got 10. He's in double figures. Last game I announced for Columbus, he fouled out with 13 minutes left in the second half. That was against Greenwood. Ooh, there was a near reach by Kreklau. Ball batted out of bounds as Kreklau came over the back of Wanta that time. $11 minutes left to go. 15-point lead for the Dons. Ryder Graham inbounds to Logan Wanta. Back to Graham. Inside to Colby Wanta. Back to Logan Wanta. Working against Cole Noreen. Couple bounces in the spin outside to Graham. They hit Wanta. Flashing high post. Outside to Schumacher. Not a lot of daylight out there for these Tigerton Tigers. Ryder Graham, little 17-footer. That was a good release for Graham. Good look. Shot missed. Rebound. Konechny. Up ahead, Noreen. Three-pointer on the way. Is good for Cole Noreen. Cole Noreen on the board. First bucket of the night. Here's Jacoby reaching in that time on Wanta. That'll be a personal foul on Blake. Oh, I think before the foul, we've got a full timeout, so we'll take a timeout as well. 10:22 left to go in this first half, 20-2. The Dons on top of the Tigerton Tigers. Will be back to Marshfield after this.
If you have a fear of overpaying, you have FOOP. But don't worry, switch to US Cellular and get a free Samsung Galaxy S25G, plus no activation fees. So you can stream, capture, and post without FOOP. Switch and get a free Samsung Galaxy S25G at US Cellular. Choose fair.
Northside Computers is Marshfield's U.S. Cellular store. Visit us on South Central Avenue in Marshfield for the latest Samsung, Apple, personal cellular devices, tablets, and more.
Back to Marshfield Columbus. 10:22 left to go in the first half. Dons 20, Tigerton 2. Thanks for tuning us in on Zaleski Sports tonight. Game night sponsors include Century 21 Team Community Realtors, Columbus Catholic High School, Wisconsin Homes, Tire Town, Buccaneer Supper Club, G&D Wood Products, and Bullseye Sports. Taking a look down Highway 10 over in Nilsville. Osseo Fairchild visiting Nilsville, and Nilsville on top 24-10 in that ball game. Kind of looking at the scores from Osseo Fairchild, they had one really strange anomaly on their season this year. Osseo Fairchild lost by 40 to Eau Claire Regis the first time those two teams met, and then they knocked off Eau Claire Regis in the second game. Another steal for Jacoby, and Jacoby basically just going through a layup drill out there tonight. He's got 12 points here in the early going. Logan Wanta probes. Oh, he does exactly what you don't want to do. Dribbles across the timeline and gets double-teamed. Luckily finds Michaelis that time. Here comes Ryder Graham down the lane. Little shot on the way, and he's fouled by Kreklau. Western Cloverbell Conference kind of having their way with the Eastern Cloverbell Conference in the crossover games this year. Both on the boys and girls side of things. Nilsville did win the championship game on the girls side of things over Osseo Fairchild. The lead is 20 with 9:40 left to go. Shot is up and good for Ryder Graham, so he's on the board. Of these Tigerton Tigers that are left, Graham is the leading scorer at 8 points per game. Wilczek and Olsen back out there along with Sammy Neville, Charlie Moore, and Lucas Kreklau. Second free throw on the way. Nice looking form for Ryder Graham, and he's got a pair from the Jamie Wenzel free throw line. Serpro Jamie Wenzel free throw line for the number one choice in cleanup and restoration. Give Serpro a call today. Serpro like it never happened. Wilczek exploiting some openings on the baseline. Wilczek has 6 points. Now Wanta double teamed. Ooh, that could have been a steal. Wilczek, he saw it, he read it, he just couldn't quite get around the body of Graham. 9:15 left to go. Graham surveys outside to Wanta. Hounded by Wilczek, and that was a travel. Yep. You got to put the ball down first. That's how it's always been. 9:06 left to go. Charlie Moore, front court. Sammy Neville. On a bounce outside to Wilczek. Near steal by Schumacher that time. Now short corner. Kreklau. Neville kicks it outside to Olsen. Olsen left open for three. Does not want to pull the trigger on that one. Now, good hands by Michaelis as he knocks it out of Olsen's hands and out of bounds. .45 left to go here in the first half. The lead is 20. Charlie Moore wide open for from three-point land and misses that one. So Charlie Moore, an uncharacteristic 0 for 2 from three-point range here in the early going. Oh, Olsen reading the passing lane. He'll go down the lane, layup with the left hand, left it short. He was too open that time. Olsen wide open. And I think he was contemplating doing something spectacular as that three-pointer by Schumacher is off the mark. Now here comes Olsen again. Let's see if he does it this time. Layup with the left hand is good for Grant Olsen. You can't keep a good man down. Olsen, 1 for 2 on his layups tonight. Ryder Graham working against this Dons defense. 2-3 action. Skip outside to Wanta. Short corner Schumacher. Back to Wanta. Outside Michaelis will throw up a three-pointer. Off the back iron, no good. Wilczek soars in, loses it out of bounds. That time, Ryder Graham had pretty good position down in the low block, and that forced Wilczek to kind of fly in and knocked it out of bounds. So basically a reset for Tigerton. We've got some subs on the floor. Ethan Carlson, a 5'10 freshman, on the floor, and Joey Zimdars, a 5'10 freshman, on the floor. That's Joey Zimdars there, and number 14. Zimdars open for three. Off the back iron, no good. Charlie Moore rips down the rebound. Here comes Sam Neville into the front court. Leaves it for Olsen to Wilczek. Drives baseline. Could have finished. Left it for his running mate Kreklau there, who finishes with the right hand. Good drive by Wilczek and a nice find. There's Wanta dribbling into traffic. Stolen away. Layup by Wilczek is good. Wilczek trying his best to catch Blake Jacoby. Jacoby's got 12. Wilczek now with 8. Here's another steal by Wilczek. On a bounce to Sammy Neville. Layup with the right hand on the left-handed side. Oh, my goodness. Kreklau climbing Mount Graham that time. Give Kreklau credit. He didn't turn around to the ref and question the foul call. But that was about as obvious as it gets. Kreklau just basically climbed up his back. Thankfully, Graham is a pretty solid dude. He's able to get up from that Kreklau action. The Kraken with a blatant over-the-back violation. Here's Zimdars. Ball stolen away by Charlie Moore. Charlie Moore up ahead of the pack. Leaves it for Olsen. Outside Wilczek. Here's Olsen, drives baseline, picks up the dribble, back to Wilczek. Don's looking for cutters. Kreklau, nice catch, nice finish. Kept it high. That's what Kreklau's been doing really, really well this year. And I think that bodes well for how he's going to play in years to come, as he really does a nice job of keeping the ball high when he catches it low. Something all big guys that want to play in the post need to learn how to do. Michaelis. Pretty good action that time by Tigerton as they went with that little cross-court high-low pass from Michaelis down to Wanta. Wanta couldn't quite handle it. Ball was knocked out of bounds. It's going to be Tigerton ball. 6:16 left to go, 32-4. The lead is 18. I'm sorry, 28. Here's Wanta, top of the key. Outside to Zimdars. Michaelis, tough shot on the way. Altered possibly by Charlie Moore. Rebound comes down to Olsen. Here come the Dons. Wilczek, nice find for Kreklau. Kreklau, a little touch. Teardrop that time, goes in. So the Kraken's got 6 points. Zimdars, that pass stolen away by Wilczek and a foul on Michaelis. Ill-advised on that attempted skip pass. Konechny checking in. Moore checks out. Sammy Neville checks out. Kreklau checks out. Noreen and Jacoby back on the floor as well. Here come the Dons. Up by 30 here in the early going. 5:35 left to go in the half. Konechny, top of the key. Outside Wilczek. Pass down to Jacoby. Nice extra pass to Olsen. Unselfish team basketball that time. Nice pass by Jacoby. And Olsen's got 4 points. Here's Logan Wanta. Couple dribbles. Leaves it outside to Ryder Graham. Zimdars. Catches. Left wing. Oh! Graham with the steal. That pass was intended for his teammate, but he took it himself and got a good look, but misses the shot. Now a little frustration foul on the reach. So that is team foul number 3. First team foul on Graham. 5:07 left to go. Jacoby will cross the timeline. Outside to Wilczek. Noreen. Olsen. That was too easy as Olsen dives down the lane line that time. Here's Konechny. Working against Logan Wanta. Drives down the baseline. Layup with the right hand is good. Elevates. Emmett Konieczny. Ka-ching. Konieczny's got 5. Don's coming off an extremely high-scoring game in that that Clover Belt Conference crossover game. You don't see too many high school basketball games with a final score of 86-85, and that's what that was. No overtime sessions, 86-85. Noreen reads the passing lane, gets a steal, leaves it for Konieczny, back to Noreen. Pass right at his shins. Ball knocked out of bounds by Ethan Carlson. Coach Konieczny, I believe that was him, yelling, make the layup. I think that was the advice. Every once in a while, players trying to be unselfish, what you want them to be, they will turn down shots that they shouldn't turn down for the sake of being unselfish. But given the choice between somebody that wants to be unselfish and somebody that wants to be selfish, I'll take somebody that wants to be unselfish on the basketball court, usually. Every once in a while, there's Olsen. He's missed a couple bunnies tonight, and there was a shot of high difficulty, and he completes it. Every once in a while, you want somebody that wants the ball in a certain moment. Olsen's shot barely drew iron that time. In fact, I think the refs didn't think it drew iron, so they blew the whistle that time. I think that was the refs thinking it didn't catch any iron. I think it glanced off the front of the iron. 3:54 left to go. The lead is 36. Here comes Wanta into the front court. Now, Don's playing a 1-3-1. I don't think I've seen them play 1-3-1 very often here. And they've got personnel to do it because Emmett Konieczny is the quintessential top of a 1-3-1 defense. He's kind of longer, very athletic. And then you've got Blake Jacoby, who is the quintessential bottom of the 1-3-1 defense. On the bottom of the 1-3-1, that guy has to run from side to side. So you need somebody that's quick, that has great stamina. That's what Jacoby gives you on that baseline. And then with the 1-3-1, what you're looking for now is deflections. Oh, nice job by Wanta. Great pass by Michaelis. Apparently the Tigers have played against the 1-3-1. That was a nice play there as Noreen lost the ball out of bounds and was not touched by the Tigers. So it's going to be a turnover back to Tigerton. Let's see if they can get something going with 3:19 left to go here in the first half. Down by 34, 40-6 is the score. These first round of the playoffs always pretty difficult in the WIAA when you've got some high school teams that have had kind of difficult seasons going against high school teams that have had unbelievably good seasons with those high and low seeds. But weirder things have happened, of course. Michaelis outside, right corner on a skip to Ethan Carlson. Now Carlson dribbles into traffic, leaves it for Colby Wanta. He'll center to Michaelis, back to Wanta. Pass batted away. Working against Jacoby. Michaelis down the lane. He got fouled by Olsen. So Michaelis, a little pump fake. Got Olsen off his feet just a little bit. And Michaelis is going to go to the free throw line to shoot the bonus. Or no, actually 2 free throws. Team foul number 5 on Columbus. Let's take a look at our friends down in Yolesville. The Warriors out to a 31-14 lead against Osseo Fairchild. Michaelis' first free throw is up and good. His first bucket of the night. Second free throw is short. Rebound comes down to Jacoby. Jacoby crosses the timeline with 2:39 left to go. The lead is 33. Playoff basketball on Zaleski Sports. Got to take it one game at a time, but I'm sure the Dons have aspirations of doing something special this year. Nice pass. High-low action that time. Konieczny with a bounce down to Olsen, who elevated. Drew the contact, hung and finish. And Olsen's up to 8 points on the ball game. First free throw is up and good, so 3-point play. The hard way for Grant Olsen. Olsen's got 9. Schumacher back on the floor. He's a 6-foot senior for Tigerton. Michaelis takes a seat for the Tigers. Here's Wanta working against Jacoby. It's going to be a long night for Colby Wanta. He's hounded down there. Now tries to throw the ball off of Noreen's leg to get the dribble back and was able to throw it out of bounds. Charlie Moore and Lucas Krecklau checking back in. .208 on the clock as Logan Wanta bounces it off of Colby Wanta's chest and out of bounds. Comes Wilczek across the timeline. Charlie Moore. Jacoby outside to Moore. Drives to the left hand. Hangs. Shot is good, but it was a foul on the ground, so that will be team foul number 6 on the Tigers. First foul on Wanta. Moore catches. Working against Zimdars. Michaelis, by the way, has 3 personals for Tigerton, so he might be on the bench for the remainder of the first half. Likely will be with 1:46 left to go. Jacoby looking for anybody. Cole Noreen comes to the ball. Here's Wilczek. On a bounce, leaves it right side for Charlie Moore. Cole Noreen back outside to Wilczek. 3-pointer on the way for Sam is good. Sam up to 11 points in double figures. So you've got Wilczek with 11, Jacoby with 12, you've got Olsen with 9, and there is a travel on Logan Wanta. Working against Noreen. Braden gets going a little bit too fast when you've got pressure like that in your grill. Here's Jacoby working against Zimdars. Sophomore versus a freshman out there. Noreen thinks about the 3, will drive baseline, back outside Charlie Moore. Moore's 3 is halfway down and out. Rebound, put back is no good. Wilczek, another rebound, no good. Fight for the loose ball. We've got a jump ball as Carlson and Wilczek got tied up. Our friend Charlie Bucket's 0 for 3 from downtown so far. Inbounds comes out to Blake Jacoby. They swing it around to Charlie Moore. Now Jacoby between the circles. Will center to Noreen. Skip it outside. Here's Moore driving baseline. Hangs. Shot on the way, no good. Offensive rebound. Back outside Wilczek. Extra pass Noreen. 3-pointer. In and out. Rebound tipped. And Noreen's going to recover. So another offensive possession here for the Dons. Feed it down to the Kraken. And Lucas Krecklau is up to 8 points. Here's a steal by Noreen. Clear sailing, Noreen down the lane. Finger roll is good for Cole. Noreen up to 5. And the lead is 43 with 15 seconds left in the first half. It's been all Dons. As expected in this one as Carlson works against Charlie Moore. Outside to Zimdars. The freshman might have got away with a walk there. And Wanta will throw up a 3 late. That wouldn't have counted if it went in. And we go to halftime. Halftime score is 50-7. All Columbus in this one. We'll be back to give you the first half stats right after this on Zaleski Sports.
Grassland Dairy Products is your match for an exciting new career today. Go to grassland.com to see the opportunities waiting for you. Browse through careers like CDL truck driver, shipping and receiving, line tech, quality assurance, forklift, maintenance tech, inventory associates, and more. Great compensation, weekly pay, and 0 premium, company paid health, dental, and life. Apply now at grassland.com or in person at Grassland Dairy Products, Fairground Avenue, just south of Greenwood. Citizens State Bank of Loyal is your independently owned community bank with locations just a short drive or walk from where you work and live. Citizens State Bank of Loyal invites you to a banking relationship that will always put you first. Personal, business, and agricultural services provided by people that live just across town and around the corner. At Citizens State Bank of Loyal, we pride ourselves in our involvement in the communities we serve. See us today in Neillsville, Marshfield, Spencer, Granton, and Loyal. Citizens State Bank of Loyal, an equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Back to Marshfield Columbus. We're at halftime of this Division 5 regional basketball game. Columbus Dons hosting the Tigerton Tigers, and it has been all Dons. 50-7, the number 2 seeded Columbus Dons enjoying a 43-point lead at halftime. Take a look at the scoring totals for the Dons in the first half. They were led in scoring by Blake Jacoby, had 12 points. Sam Wilczek had 11. Grant Olson had 9, Lucas Kreklau had 8, Emmett Konieczny had 5, and Cole Noreen had 5 points for the Dons. Meanwhile, for Tigerton, it was a balanced scoring attack. Colby Wanta had 2, Logan Wanta had 2, Ryder Graham had 2, and Asher Michaelis had 1 point at the free throw line. Again, your halftime score is 50-7. Dons on top of Tigerton. Our game brought to us tonight by our sponsors, including Fleet Farm. Fleet Farm's hire event going on now. All locations are looking to hire. Get competitive pay, flexible scheduling, and a 20% discount for you and your immediate family. Apply online today. Fleet Farm, proudly serving the Midwest since 1955. We're at halftime. We'll be back to Marshfield Columbus in just a few moments. You're watching high school basketball on Zaleski Sports.
Chili Implement, located just north of Highway 10 in Chili, is your place for Kubota zero-turn mowers. If your lawn is big or small, we have all the lawn care solutions for you. Check out our 60-inch deck. Kubota powerful, precise, proven. Chili Implement is your choice for Kubota, Case IH, and Gale. Chili Implement, open 6 days a week to serve you. Chili Implement. Bauer & Fine Business Technologies is your complete office technology solution. For 60 years, Bauer & Fine Business Technologies has been serving school districts, municipalities, counties, religious organizations, and businesses in Wisconsin and beyond. Visit b-bt.com and let Bauer & Fine Business Technologies be your complete office technology solution. That's b-bt.com.
Sprouts is now open in Rudolph with the same great childcare you know about in Auburndale. Here's Brooke Sievers to tell us about it.
The community here in Rudolph has been extremely welcoming, and we're excited to serve here just like we do up in Auburndale. Part of the process is to help out the school districts and to help the children stay, their 4K children to stay close and get services right here. We serve here in Rudolph 1-year-olds up until 12-year-olds, and up in Auburndale we serve 6 weeks old until 12-year-olds.
Our Auburndale pea pods, wiggle worms, busy bees, and fireflies welcome the Rudolph sweet potatoes, lovely ladybugs, and beautiful butterflies. Contact Little Sprouts Learning Garden on Facebook today.
At the Granite Shop, we take great pride in what we do. We offer high-quality natural stone granite as well as a huge selection of man-made stone. With full slabs as well as a variety of partial remnants, you'll have no problem finding the stone that was meant for you. Our high-end, high-quality granite, quartz, and marble is perfect for any kitchen, bathroom, or remodel need. We are locally owned and operated on County Road C near Stratford. We service all of Wisconsin.
Hosting a tournament, running a sports camp, collecting team fees, youth or adult, Tournament Depot offers end-to-end solutions for everything you need to make running your organization a pleasure. Quick registration setup, team management, communication, leaderboard, online updates, simple and or self-check-in. Don't hate the bookkeeping process. Let us help make them painless and quick. Let us show you how easy it can be. Check us out at tournamentdepot.com or call us at 612-524-9981 for information.
An employee at once asked me to prioritize family, faith, and business, and I put them in that order in particular. For each one of our employees, it's family first. you do what is best for you and your family, then the rest of it will take care of itself. It's about making sure you make the best decisions for you and your family.
From first contact at Dental Clinic of Marshfield, their dentists are committed to your individual attention and strive to provide personalized oral health care. They work hard to create the ultimate stress-free and comfortable dental experience. It is their mission to educate and provide the patients with the best dental care in Central Wisconsin. Whether you're looking for information on implants, teeth whitening, crowns, orthodontics, dentures, or any dental service, Dental Clinic of Marshfield has it for you. You can book your appointment online at dentalclinicofmarshfield.com or give them a call at one of their 3 locations in Marshfield, Stratford, or Neillsville today.
Scotty's Pizza and Chicken of Marshfield has been voted Best Pizza in Marshfield 12 years in a row. With popular choices like broccoli bacon cheese, drunken chicken, or any of the 25 specialty pizzas, Scotty's is ready to earn your vote now at 715-384-8118. Choose Scotty's for pizza, chicken, subs, sandwiches, and more. Carry out, dine-in, and delivery. Scotty's Pizza and Chicken, 715-384-8118.
We know how a bank should be at Partners Bank. Banking should be easier. Treating our customers as valued and important. Services should be better with online and mobile banking and locations close to where you live and work. Loans should be quicker, and we make all decisions locally with years of experience helping people with their financing needs. Partners Bank, member FDIC, and an equal housing lender.
Partners Bank, better together.
Hi, this is Van Patrick Oates from Rapids Awards and More. People ask, what is the more part of Awards and More? Well, that means that we're more than just an award store. We engrave glass, wood, plastic, guns, Yeti cups, medals, knives, and so much more. We're located on the web at awardsandmore.us. And if you're in the Wisconsin Rapids area, visit our physical store at 1210 Pepper Avenue or check us out on Facebook. Rapids Awards and More than just awards.
When the last thing you need to happen does. One of our 17 mobile service trucks from Sherrill Tire and Service Center can get you rolling again. Sherrill Tire and Service Center is your locally owned commercial and farm tire specialist. Find us at SherrillTire.com.
And we're back to Marshfield Columbus. Man, the band sounded good tonight. Columbus Dons pep band as their Dons up by 43, 50-7. As we're getting set for the second half of action in this regional basketball game here at Marshfield High School. Let's take a look at the brackets. We'll take a look at the brackets, I guess, as we get underway for the second half. But Marshfield Columbus finds themselves, again, as the number 2 seed. Looks like they're going to pull out this win here tonight. Then they will face the winner of Wild Rose and Gresham. Gresham is the number 7 seed, Wild Rose the number 10 seed. More than likely, looking at kind of how the season's played out, that will likely be Gresham moving forward. Gresham and Columbus will meet on Friday night. And let's say Columbus wins that ball game. Then they would move to a regional final, and the top of their bracket would be Edgar. So Edgar plays Wisconsin Valley Lutheran tonight. They'll more than likely win that ball game, as Edgar's number 3 seed, Wisconsin Valley Lutheran at 14. Then they'll play the winner of Rosholt and Northland Lutheran. And talking to a couple folks that watch basketball, they fully expect an Edgar Marshfield Columbus regional final on Saturday. Nice backdoor cut by Schumacher, has the ball go off his hands. Nice save. Well, they're going to say that Schumacher was out of bounds. Late whistle. I think that was the call. Here come the Dons. We'll see how long Coach Konieczny stays with his starters and how deep he'll go with the bench here tonight as Konieczny drives down the lane outside Jacoby to Olsen, short corner, top of the key, Wilczek. Wilczek, nice maneuvering down there. The runner is no good. Noreen offensive rebound, gets it to Konieczny, hangs, leaves it for Olsen. Now Noreen drives to the left hand. Little runner on the way for Cole is good. Noreen's got 7 on the night. Here's Graham on a handoff to Colby Wanta, to Schumacher. To Michaelis. Michaelis sat quite a bit of that first half with 3 personal fouls. Logan Wanta, top of the key, hounded by Noreen. Tough shot on the way from 16 is no good. Rebound comes down to Konieczny. Emmett. Left-handed pass outside Jacoby. Down the lane, or down the baseline, leaves it for Wilczek. Top of the key, Noreen. Noreen surveys, leaves it for Konieczny. A little turnaround for Emmett is good. Didn't quite elevate like I think he was expecting to, but was still able to finish that one. Ryder Graham. Pass to Wanta, working against Jacoby. Spins. Now he's in trouble. Outside Michaelis, left, or I should say right of center 3 is no good. Schumacher fighting for the rebound, ripped away by Konieczny. Now here comes Emmett into the front court. Outside Wilczek, 3-pointer on the way. Left wing is no good. Rebound Olsen flying in for the rebound. Couldn't grab it. Goes out of bounds to Tigerton. Olsen showing off the hops. He's got the second highest vertical on the team, right behind Cole Timler. Cole Timler with that 42-inch vertical leap. I think we might have some Cole Timler time here tonight. Timler time. Don's playing, looks like some sort of zone defense. Trying to figure it out. I'm perplexed. I think it's kind of what Tigerton was playing earlier, maybe like a 3-2. Konieczny gets the steal. Pass up ahead, Noreen, a little hot, goes off his hands outside Emmett. Thinks about the 3, back to Cole. Hits Olsen, leaves it for Wilczek. Layup with the left hand, no good. Wilczek offensive rebound, back outside Noreen. In and out on the 3. Konieczny and Jacoby fighting for the rebound. The 2 sophomores combine to knock that ball out of bounds to Tigerton. Oh, we've got wholesale substitutions by the Dons coming off the bench. Here's Schumacher. There was a shot that spun. I don't think there was one revolution. As Schumacher knocks down the 17-footer. Schumacher's got his first bucket of the night. Here's Jacoby outside to Wilczek. Now here's if you're a Dons player, you hold the ball for a long time here. So there's no stoppage of play, so you don't have to come out of the ball game. It's kind of like if you're shooting free throws and you know somebody's going to check in for you. There's Konieczny. He screwed it all up. Now he's going to go to the free throw line to shoot 2. Now if I'm Emmett, I know I'm going to be subbed out for if I make the second free throw. So I'm going to make the first one. I'm going to intentionally miss the second one so I can play a little bit longer. That's smart basketball. Here's Konieczny. First free throw's up and good. So far the plan is working. Konieczny at the Serve Pro Jamie Wenzel free throw line. Serve Pro, number 1 choice in cleanup and restoration. Serve Pro like it never happened. So everybody else has been subbed out. Cole Timler waiting to get on the floor. Konieczny has to drain this free throw to get Cole Timler in the game. Will he miss it on purpose? No. See, Konieczny's just a sophomore. That's something he'll learn as he goes through basketball. You got to miss the second free throw so you can get some more run out there. 56-9 is the score. Gage Schumacher running the point. Couple dribbles with the right hand. He'll leave it for Colby Wanta. Down the baseline, leaves it for Logan Wanta. Guarded by Charlie Moore, who's on the floor. A little scoop shot. Oh! Hoop and the harm. Logan Wanta. Man, the spin cycle. Foul on Sammy Neville. Wanta's got 4 points. The first free throw is up. A little too strong. Rebound fought for. There's Charlie Moore chasing down the rebound. Here's Timler working against Schumacher. Now, if you're Tigerton, you got to have some fun out there. This game is out of hand. It's not coming back. There's Timler trying to make a pass to Moore. Knowing Timler's acumen as a leaper, you'd like to see him finish right there. Just elevate, decide in the air. Outside, Alex Edwards. Couple dribbles. Charlie Moore. Swing it around to Sammy Neville. Neville on a bounce to Krecklau, and the ball is kicked out of bounds by Zimdars. The lead is 45 with 13:55 left to go in this ball game. Winner moves on to play Friday night, 7 o'clock, right here, more than likely, against Gresham. That Central Wisconsin Conference, I'm not too familiar with it as Krecklau catches and spins. Nice. That's something that Krecklau can add to his game as he makes his way through his high school basketball career. That tough shot from the high post, I always thought was a lot tougher shot than you would think, because a lot of times it's wide open. It's just a flat-footed 15-foot shot that you would think would just be a free throw, but it's a little awkward. Here's Charlie Moore having the ball batted away by Zimdars. Krecklau the Kraken on the floor. Can't recover. We've got arms and limbs flying all over the place. There's Logan Wanta. And Krecklau got tangled up. Colby Wanta picks up the ball. Hits Logan Wanta, and we've got a bump on Charlie Moore. Cy Becker coming off the bench. Cy Becker check it in for Lucas Krecklau. $12:55 left to go in this ball game. The old number 2, number 15 matchup. Oh, what a shot! Ryder Graham says, "Don't put this one in the win column just yet, Columbus. I've got some magic to work." Turnaround for Graham from 10 feet. Hoop in the harm. Graham up to 4 points. Logan Wanta's going to check out. Ethan Carlson back on the floor. Carlson, a 5'10 freshman. Tigerton specializes in 5'10 freshmen. They've got quite a few. Every school has their specialty. As Ryder Graham sinks one from the Serve Pro Jamie Wenzel free throw line. Serve Pro, the number 1 choice in cleanup and restoration. Serve Pro, like it never happened. Moore outside to Neville. Back to Moore. 12:36. The clock's going to continue to run. I believe we have a running clock here tonight. High post, Alex Edwards. Out of bounds down to Cole Timler. Back outside to Cy Becker. They move it side to side. Trying to get a ball reversal. Moore surveys. Got Cole Timler working the high post. Sammy Neville, three-pointer. Short, rebound, fought for, goes out of bounds, and we're going to get a bump on Becker. Becker came crashing down for that offensive rebound. Got a piece of Graham Moore, or Ryder Graham, I should say. Graham Moore. Is that even a person? Is that a thing? Andy, is Graham Moore, is that a thing? Not sure. 12:08 left to go. Ryder Graham's a thing. He's a thing that's in the lane. Trying to spin down there. Zimdars. I admit I am a bit dorky when it comes to names. Zimdars. That is one of my favorites. Zimdars. Nathan Nemitz checking in. Charlie Moore, 6th man of the year. The microwave checks out. Charlie Buckets. 0 for 3 from 3 tonight. That doesn't happen often. Here's Zimdars trying to find Moore. Ball batted away by Timler. Trying to work the give and go action. There's Wanta thrown to the ground by Nemitz. And we've got a jump ball. Nemitz got all ball that time. 11:37 left to go, and that answers my question. No running clock, apparently. 58-14. That might just be during the regular season. That might be a conference thing, not a WIAA playoff thing. As Edwards surveys. Becker hits Neville. Ball batted out of bounds by Timler. It's going to be a turnover. Back to the Tigers. Broadcast tonight brought to us by H&S Manufacturing in Marshfield. They're hiring. If you're a hardworking individual, then we need you. Do you want a solid company that offers top wages along with a very generous benefits package? Then check out our open positions at H&S. Our benefits include health, dental, life, and disability. Shot on the way, no good. Batted, no good. Rebound, there, Timler. He only used about 30 inches of the 45-inch vertical for that one. But now back to H&S Manufacturing because they're hiring. Our benefits include health, dental, life, and disability, plus 401k. Cash bonuses, $2 shift bonus, and a substantial vacation plan that has you earning vacation from your very first day. We're looking for welders, painters, and assemblers for both first and second shift. To apply online, Google us at H&S Manufacturing or log on to hsmfgco.com. Cy Becker reading that pass like it was a novel. Stealing it. Nemitz, three-pointer. Glancing blow, no good. Alex Edwards says, I want. Outside, Sammy Neville. Knocks down the three. Sammy Neville in the scoring column. 61-14. Give and go. They run that pretty well. Zimdars finds Colby Wanta, and Wanta scores off the give and go action. Here's Timler. Triple team down there. They know who Timler is. Don't let him catch. There's where Timler's got to turn, hit the little fadeaway. Just like that, Cole. Nope. And that rebound goes off the head of Sammy Neville and into the hands of Zimdars. Zimdars, you guessed it, a 5'10 freshman. Tigers, they've got more, all right. Ryder Graham working down there. Shot missed. Rebound ripped down by Alex Edwards. Check that guy for a pogo stick. Cy Becker. Oh, beautiful move by Cy. Down the lane. Layup is good. Becker in the scoring column. Let's see what the Tigers have in store for the Dons on this trip down. It's a little high pick and roll action with Graham going down the lane. He gets bumped. Cy Becker picks up his second personal foul. So Cy Becker, his fouls to minutes played ratio, very high here tonight with the 2 fouls. That's a next-gen stat as that free throw is missed. Ryder Graham making a living at the free throw line. He's 4 for 4. After he made that one, he kind of shook his head like, I can't believe I'm making these free throws. I didn't check his free throw shooting percentage on the year, but he looked pleasantly surprised. Second one is on. Oh, man. He's feeling it from the line. 5 for 5 for Ryder Graham. Asher Michaelis back on the floor as Graham will take a seat. Let's see. Ryder Graham is a 6'1" junior, so he'll live to play another day. He'll be back next year. Timler left open for 3. Cole's shot is off the mark. Rebound comes down to Carlson, and the Tigers go back to work. Down the lane, Michaelis, he gets bumped. So all of a sudden, lots of fouls being called here in the second half of action, and the clock does run now with the Dons up 63-18. Let's take a look down Highway 10, shall we? Join me now as we, through the wonders of technology, travel down to Highway 10 to Nielsville, where we find the Nielsville Warriors on top 56-29 over Osseo Fairchild. Free throw on the way is no good for Michaelis. Andy, did he make his first free throw? Not sure. Got even more subs coming in now for Columbus. They're digging deep into the bench. Some good varsity playoff minutes now for some of these kids. Cole Hilgeman checks in. Dooms will check in, along with Isaac Moritz, 5'10 junior, number 2. Free throws off the mark, no good for Carlson. Now Nemitz Into the front court. Quick crossover by Nemitz outside Dooms. Edwards will shoot the three-pointer. In and out. Rebound. Michaelis, good position on Hilgeman. Here comes Colby Wanta on a bounce to Michaelis. Michaelis on a pass down to Schumacher. Has the ball go off his hands and out of bounds. So with 7:11 left to go, clock continues to run. Dooms dribbles it up. Oh, good job that time by Carlson reading the passing lane, but he loses it out of bounds. He had an open lane. That was going to be a showtime layup for Ethan Carlson.
We had equipment malfunction in the ballgame. Sam Dooms.
Sam Dooms outside to Nemitz. Edwards trying to hit the post in Hilgeman. Nice catch down there for Cole. Good pass, good entry pass, and good finish by Hilgeman. Cole's got his first bucket. Michaelis three-pointer. No good. Nemitz, rebound. Got a foul on Wanta. Second personal foul on Colby Wanta. 6:22 left to go. Big basketball game tonight in the college basketball ranks as Wisconsin plays Purdue. That one at 8 o'clock. So that one should be tipping off just about now. I know it's on ESPN, but stay tuned to Zaleski Sports for the Nasonville Dairy post-game report. Michaelis centers outside to Schumacher. Now Schumacher will bounce it right out of bounds. He thought he had Wanta on the wing, but instead Wanta had vacated the post, and Schumacher throws it to his teammates on the bench. 5:50 left to go. Broadcast tonight brought to us by Hawkins Ash CPA, the certified public accounting firm that's big enough to serve you and small enough to care. Accounting professionals in the firm's Marshfield office provide local tax and accounting services, and they're backed by the resources and support as Hilgeman gets fouled. Backed with the resources and support of 9 other offices and more than 150 team members. Contact Hawkins Ash CPAs in Marshfield for all of your tax and accounting needs. Visit them online at hawkinsash.cpa to learn more. First free throw for Hilgeman at the Surf Pro Jamie Wenzel free throw line is no good. Cy Becker getting set to check back in along with Ryder Graham and Logan Wanta for the Tigers. Edwards going to take a seat. Zimdars and Carlson will take a seat for Tigerton. Clock continues to run with 4:45 left to go. Hilgeman's second free throw is up. That one's no good. Rebound. Good board by Ryder Graham. Graham left open for three. Nice release. Nice spin on that ball. No good. Rebound fought for. Hilgeman tips it to Nemitz. And the Dons back on the offensive side. Pass up ahead to Moritz. Nemitz. Moritz. Moritz three. I'm going to say that was a lob. He was expecting Becker to get up there for that one, and the pass was stolen away. That's my story. I'm sticking to it. Pass down to Wanta. Wanta working with the left hand. Nice move by Colby Wanta. Wanta's got 6. That's my boys. I'm assuming that's his mom. I like it from the stands. Nemitz outside to Hilgeman. Nemitz will shoot the three-pointer. Way too strong. Rebound, Michaelis, but he throws it out of bounds. Saved. Nice hustle by Ryder Graham that time to keep that ball from going out of bounds. Down the lane, Colby Wanta. It's all Colby Wanta all the time. He's got 8 points, 6 here in the second half. Sam Dooms picks it up outside to Becker. Becker on a bounce. Ball nearly stolen away by Schumacher, but they're going to get Schumacher on the foul. And that will be team foul number 4. The clock continues to tick at 3:13. 65-22 is your score. 40-point lead.
In the ballgame, number 35, Alex Edwards.
Oh, we've got free hot dogs. The Columbus concession stand. That is a great concession stand, by the way. They've got the Scotty's Pizza. They've got the homemade chocolate chip cookies. Excellent popcorn. I consider myself a bit of a popcorn aficionado, and it's very good here. Michaelis swats it out of bounds. Dons will look to trigger again with Sam Dooms on the baseline. 2:36 left to go. Good fan support for the Dons here tonight. Pretty much every night during basketball season. Ball nearly stolen away. It's passed down to Hilgeman. Hilgeman will turn, float one in. So Cole's got 4 points. Michaelis. Shot on the way is no good for Zeke Grippentrog. He's their leading scorer, and now he's getting his final minutes. He's a senior, so this will be the last time that he gets to play basketball. You can tell he's kind of hobbled out there, but he's doing his best. I'm not sure if he's got a bum ankle or possibly a knee, but look, that's nice that he's out on the floor. It's got to be a tough way to wrap up your career, though. Averaging 14 points a game on the season, so he's had a nice year as Becker goes to the hoop and gets fouled.
Personal fouls on number 32 of the Tigers. Asher Michaelis, that's his fifth, team fifth. Becker to the line.
Michaelis will check out with foul out with 5 personal fouls. A couple more subs on the floor. James Schultz, 5'8" freshman, is out there, along with number 50, Gabe Dahlstrom, a 5'9" freshman. Free throw for Becker is up and good. Sai's got 3 points. Second free throw is up and good. 69-22, we're in the final minute. 45 seconds left to go. Colby Wanta had a nice second half. Leaves it outside for Dahlstrom. The freshman finds Wanta. Grippentrog, three-pointer on the way is no good. Rebound pulled down by Cy Becker. Here's Moritz, left-handed layup, overlay, rebound. Comes down to Dahlstrom. Hands off to Colby Wanta with 24 seconds left to go. Let's see if they can get Zeke Grippentrog one more look in his high school basketball career. There's pass right at the shins of Schumacher. Schumacher will throw one up, no good. Rebound to Alex Edwards, 9 seconds left to go. And the Dons can just dribble this one out. As expected, a nice win for the Dons in this opening round of the playoffs. 69-22, your final score. The Dons on top of the Tigerton Tigers. So the Dons will move on. They'll play Friday night against the winner of Gresham and Wild Rose right here at 7 o'clock on Zaleski Sports. We'll take a quick break. We'll come back for the Nasonville Dairy postgame report. You're watching high school basketball on Nasonville Dairy.
You really got to understand what a nurse is. Do they focus on you? You know, do they make sure that you're comfortable? And, you know, that's what Shai has. It's the connection that he has, you know, my best interest in mind, always.
Why wait another day? Let's take the next step together towards a better life.
Nasonville Dairy, family-owned and operated, bringing you fresh cheese curds made daily, along with many other varieties of Wisconsin-made cheeses and treats. Don't forget to check out our cheese and sausage trays for your upcoming parties and cheese and sausage gift packages for the holiday season or any other special occasion. Nasonville Dairy, located just southwest of Marshfield on U.S. Highway 10, NasonvilleDairy.com.
Witness the difference of a Catholic education at Columbus Catholic Schools.
I think everyone should just know what makes this place special.
Come and see. That's just what the Lord always said, and put your toe in the water. They are great schools, and it's a good fit. I'd always want them to come and to just to feel the goodness and the family atmosphere.
I invite everyone just to come in and see what it's about and to see if it might be right for them and their family.
We invite you to schedule a tour today.
Wondering what to feed your team after work, the game, or this weekend? Chips Hamburgers in Marshfield and Wisconsin Rapids has tasty, char-broiled burgers for any hungry appetite. From the classic hamburger to the famous Chips Champ and everything in between, check out our daily specials. Stop inside to enjoy your meal with comfortable seating. See our complete menu of burgers, hot ham and cheese, hot beef, chicken and fish, fries, rings, curds, and ice cream served year-round. In a hurry? Same great menu in the drive-thru. Chips Hamburgers in Marshfield and Wisconsin Rapids.
Back to Columbus Catholic High School here in Marshfield. Final score in this ballgame tonight, 69-22. Columbus on top of Tigerton. Let's take a look at the scoring totals in this ballgame. Columbus was led in scoring by Blake Jacoby, had 12 points tonight. All those coming early in the first half. Sam Wilczek had 11. Again, all of those in the first half. Lucas Kreklau had 10 points. Emmett Konieczny had 9. Cole Noreen had 7. Grant Olson finishes the ballgame with 9 points. Cole Hilgeman had 4. Cy Becker had 4. And Sammy Neville had 3 points to round out the scoring for the Dons. Meanwhile, for Tigerton, they were led in scoring tonight by Colby Wanta. He had 8 points, including 6 in the second half. Ryder Graham had 7 points. Logan Wanta had 4. Gage Schumacher had 2 points, and Asher Michaelis had 1 point. Game was not close at any point in this ball game, although Tigerton did score the first bucket of the ball game on their first possession. After that, it was all Dons. They led at halftime 50-7, and then wrap up this ball game 69-22. Moving on to play, more than likely Gresham or Wild Rose, one of those two teams, on Friday night, 7 o'clock here on Zaleski Sports. This is the Nasonville Dairy post-game report. We will talk to Coach Joe Konieczny briefly about this ball game. Final score, 69-22. We'll be back to Marshall Columbus after this on Zaleski Sports.
Nasonville Dairy, family owned and operated, bringing you fresh cheese curds made daily, along with many other varieties of Wisconsin-made cheeses and treats. Don't forget to check out our cheese and sausage trays for your upcoming parties and cheese and sausage gift packages for the holiday season or any other special occasion. Nasonville Dairy, located just southwest of Marshfield on U.S. Highway 10, NasonvilleDairy.com. All right, so we're here with Kim Hyman. Kim, Nasonville Dairy, 125 years in the making. Tell us about that.
You know, it's fantastic. It was the first plant built in Wood County back in 1885. Sal Nason and his family came here, and they started a small dairy plant. Eventually that plant burnt down, but then they rebuilt onto this same facility, and our family moved here in the late 60s in 1968 and took it over from there, and it's been just a fantastic growth. Great community, great people we have working for us. Oh, it's an open market. It's huge. You know, the opportunity for the diversity in the cheese industry is fantastic, and you have to be that way in order to sell a lot of product. And so we've got a great group of people working on the research and development side for us. So it's been really fortunate for us. Oh, right. We have 185 farm families that market their milk through us here at Nasonville Dairy. And we are so lucky we have like the best dairy farms in not only central Wisconsin, but in the United States, marketing milk through us. So we're just really fortunate on that side.
Actually, we started in 1968. Our father brought us here from another cheese plant in Wisconsin. We had come from the cheese business. We've always been in the business. We had moved around the state in different parts. He brought us here about that time. The plant ran 7,500 pounds of milk at that time, and now runs about 1.5 million a day. So. We originally started out with making cheddar, and now we make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmers cheese, pizza cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Friar, Seco, Parma, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Cafetieri, Cafla Graviera, as well as making some Gouda Edam and a little bit of Munster on occasion.
Goodbye. Goodbye. I love you.
If you lose direction, you can grab my hand. I'll be the one behind you to say no one-man band. Just follow your dreams and keep your promises.
We're all different, but we all want great health insurance. See why we're rated #1 in service, coverage, and affordability in Central Wisconsin.
Rustic Redefined is the area's boutique clothing store for women and children. You'll find a personalized shopping experience with unique and trendy styles to choose from. Rustic Redefined specializes in affordable clothes and accessories with red carpet service. Find your individual style at Rustic Redefined on 8th Street South in Wisconsin Rapids and Rustic Redefined on Facebook.
Hi, this is Jill from Home Furniture and Design. Since 1970 and 4 generations, our family has been proudly offering quality furniture like Lazy Boy, Serta, and the Amish to Central Wisconsin. We also offer free in-home design with our professionally trained designers to help you create a space that is uniquely yours, whether it's just a sofa or the entire home. You're gonna love it. You're gonna love Home Furniture. West Grand Avenue, Wisconsin Rapids, and Post Road in Plover.
Don't let pain or mobility issues keep you from enjoying life. Let our physical therapy doctors and our staff at Roberts Physical Therapy help you recover your ability to move easily and live free of aches and pains, providing effective individual treatment plans. Whether you're experiencing problems with balance and mobility, you're experiencing pain in your low back, or you're dealing with any other physical challenges, we'll take care of you. For more information on how we can service your needs, contact us today.
Can I grab you quick? It's warm in here. There's like a sauna up there all the time. All right, we're on the Nasonville Dairy postgame report. I'm here with Coach Joe Konechny. And Coach, mission accomplished, 69-22 win here in the first round of the playoffs. Just talk about that one.
Well, it's good to get that first one out of the way, where you're a little bit nervous with the season on the line kind of thing. So to get a win and get to play Friday, it was the goal, and I'm just glad we kind of got the first one out of the way. Yeah, it's a matchup between a 15 and a 2 seed, and they were missing their leading scorer. So in a game like this, what do you tell your guys before the game that they need to focus on? We just talk about habits. If you try to do things tonight that aren't going to work on Friday, it's only going to cost you. So, stay in your stance, communicate, don't gamble, just do the things defensively and offensively that we have to do Friday when the opponent has a chance to beat us. Yeah, you guys were up 50-7 at halftime. I thought it was very classy. Well done. You got a lot of players, some playing time here tonight. The goal wasn't to run up the score. No, our goal is to stay healthy and develop a program. And games like this, and we had a few during the regular season too, where you can get Sam Dooms, a freshman, and the sophomores, and Isaac Moritz, Cole and Sammy a little bit more minutes to develop in a situation down the road that could benefit them and our team. That's what we do. So we don't care what we win by. Just win and stay healthy and play Friday. I saw you did switch to a 1-3-1 for a little bit, which I don't see you play too often. So it was a chance for you to work on a little something different. Yeah, well, some of the teams we play, Friday night, the potential, it seemed effective against them on film. So maybe we'll go to a 1-3-1. Okay, sounds good. Thanks, Joe. Thank you. Yep, good luck.